Alrighty, and next up, ladies and gentlemen, a very special treat straight from his winning run right behind me in the super pipe. He looks like the caveman in the insurance commercials. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Danny Davis. Oh my God, can I get a congratulations. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that was going to happen.
How did you do that?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is just so much excitement right now. He literally just won.
Are we live?
We are absolutely live. So Dan, tell me, third run, all came down to it. You were in fourth place. What was going through your head, kiddo?
Man, we had a little chat up top, you know what to do. You know how that goes. You've been there with me a couple times. And I decided to switch out the backside 3 for back 7.
Smart move.
So and then I said to Driscoll, I said, should we just just try to land one? He was like, dude, just have fun, whatever works.
Wow, that's probably the first time you've ever had fun. Dan, have you got to see your run yet?
I got a little bit from down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it right here. Danny Davis's final winning run, back-to-back gold medals. This is why, balancing so much style mixed in with some technical tricks there.
I fell at the end there.
And
I'm glad they didn't
see,
count that.
There's Taka clapping for him.
And that was, you know, Taka's run was a hammer, so that was motivating yet a bit scary at the same time.
Absolutely.
This is so comfortable in here, Jack.
Yeah, it's you know what? We did a really nice job. We wanted to make this as comfortable as possible so we could really, you know, have a nice cozy conversation. You know, you get a lot of those interviews that are like the same stale interviews, you know, like what did you eat for breakfast this morning? But we want to get into the mind of Danny Davis.
Right. Well,
so Danny Davis, you just won. How happy are you right now?
I'm very happy. I'm quite it's funny because I haven't seen you the whole day,
know,
so
right?
it's funny. I'm very happy.
I'm very happy for you. The whole place up here was basically shaking. We were a little afraid the whole thing was going to go down, and that we were going to land on you.
Way up here, there's like 100 flights of stairs to get up here, and but you have a beautiful view.
So Dan, here's a question. So last year you had a lot of training. It was an Olympic year. You had a lot of training going into the contest. This year we were just in Japan together, riding nothing close to a half pipe, riding powder. You were like, cool, I've only ridden pipe for like a week this year. So how did it all come together for you?
Well, Jack, maybe that's the ticket. Japan for 10 days before X Games. And maybe that's what we'll have to make. Now we have to. That's what we have to do. Now
I'm okay with that.
This kind of happened. And I think, you know, it was nice to take a break from the old half pipe. Last year it was pipe every day for like 4 months. So this was a nice break. And maybe it had, you know, it helped the riding a little bit, freshened it up.
100%.
A lot of hiking out there in Japan.
100%, man.
Strengthened my quads.
And so now, Dan, I know you have a very strong opinion here on the Olympics and snowboarding as a whole. Why don't you talk a little bit about the X Games compared to the Olympics, how X Games is just such a, you know, a core snowboarding event, and it's really your Olympics, in my opinion.
I think it's, I mean, it's sort of snowboarding's Olympics in a way, or the Winter Olympics in a way. You know, you've got a bunch of sports here, all the best athletes from all the winter sports. And, you know, X Games is something that happens every year. It's not something that comes once every 4 years, and it's nothing about points. It's nothing about what country. Everybody's just here to rip and progress the sport.